There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت دیدن فرمایید suprememastertv.com/schedule.
And I am so angry because nobody wants to talk about the damage that animal agriculture is. The animal industry is so powerful that they are keeping everything under the table and they're still doing it.
Chucho Merchant Vegan, The New Revolution, Part 2 of 2. Please continue watching to find out more.
It is natural for children to be kind to animals. They have an instinct to play with it, not to eat it. And adults need to tell children the truth about food. And children can continue to be kind to all animals. And this world will be a much nicer place. Dr. Dragana Vucic-Dekic, PhD, vegan.
Luchando, marchando, cumpliendo la misión. Derechos animales y su liberación.
We don't want more war. We want to ask the Palestinian government to put their hands in the Israeli government's hands in order to reach peace resolve, to end this bloody conflict. And they must know that this is a popular demand in the two sides.
Roni is Jewish and Maha is Palestinian, a resident of Gaza City in the Gaza Strip. These two heroic women share an enduring friendship that has already withstood 2 wars in Gaza. And when they spoke, these women didn't speak of blame. They spoke only of how dialogue and nonviolence can end the pain that both sides and both of them have experienced. Together, they give each other hope for a better future.
We're tired of wars. We want to cry out and say no more war. There are other ways. We want to live peacefully with our neighbors across the border. We want people to understand that war isn't getting us anywhere. Violence isn't getting us anywhere.
We agree there is no military solution to the conflict, and that real peace resides not in the hands of the governments, but in the hands of the people, our hands.
Here, peace shall
O Gaza, please make peace, not war. Better near neighbors than relatives afar.
Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan.
Lovely viewers, how are you? That means how are you in Creole, one of the languages spoken in the Caribbean island nation of Saint Martin. I am Severia. The vibrant people of Saint Martin are positively brimming with joy to see you selflessly serving both animal people and humans in their time of need. May heaven bless you with the enlightening presence of a perfect living master. Welcome to our show, Chucho Merchant, Vegan, The New Revolution, Part 2 of 2. Chucho Merchant, Vegan, is an internationally renowned musician and animal people rights activist from Colombia, known for his collaborations with some of the most legendary artists of our time. Leveraging decades of experience in the entertainment industry, Mr. Chucho Merchant crafts musical masterpieces that touch listeners' hearts, evoking compassion for all animal people co-inhabitants who endure daily exploitation for their flesh, fur, and other so-called products. It is our honor to have him as a guest on our show. Mr. Chucho's talent and courage took him on a journey that eventually led him to one of the world's top universities.
When I was 15 years old, I decided I wanted to do music. I decided to move to England because this was the home of the Beatles. I went to live in Cambridge, and I used to work as a painter, like painting houses and everything. And then I got myself a job playing the guitar in a restaurant. And with the money that I was making in the restaurant, I managed to get an audition to study music in Cambridge University, which is one of the world's best universities. So I got myself a place in Cambridge University. And so I am in this situation, studying in a great university with great teachers. They had a very good orchestra. And I was always interested in composition. So when I was studying these things, and we had to listen to Bach and Beethoven and old symphonies and things, and I started to get interested in orchestral instruments.
A hero is not the one who can kill.
A hero is the one who can rescue.
The one who serves others humbly.
The one who loves all and obeys God's will.
While studying at Cambridge University, Mr. Chucho discovered an unexpected talent for classical composition.
And so I was surrounded by this kind of classical instruments, and I was studying classical pieces, studying classical guitar, and there was a competition for people to write music. And I just thought, well, I will write something, I will enter the competition, I will be a good excuse for me to work and to do something creative. And so I wrote this string quartet. It's difficult to write string quartets because it's only four single voices. It's quite difficult, but I don't know, I guess they like what I did, and I got a first prize for my string quartet. I wrote the string quartet. That was my first kind of classical piece, and that's how it all started.
Mr. Chucho attributes much of his success, then and now, to his vegetarian and later vegan lifestyle, which he adopted in his mid-20s.
I'm 71 years old now. And so I've been a vegetarian for many years and a vegan for about 15. And I feel fantastic, and I feel good. I never go to the doctor. I was running in the park this morning. And so, this thing that we need meat to survive, for protein and for all these reasons that people give, I think we have to start to just put that aside and move forward in a different direction.
To Mr. Chucho Merchant, the decision to be vegan is an obvious one. The benefits speak for themselves and go beyond just ethics.
Just so that people understand, veganism as in itself, vegan, is a philosophical thing. The philosophy of the vegan is not to harm animals in any way, in the way you eat and the way you dress. But the other important thing about veganism that to me is very, very important is that vegan as a diet is a great thing for your health. So people are starting to understand that all these processed foods and all this meat that is injected with lots of chemicals and antibiotics on chickens and cows and things so that you can eat this meat and the processed milk and things. So people need to understand that veganism or plant-based is just a fantastic way to move forward if you want to get rid of diabetes, of colon cancer, of arterial disease, of heart disease. And so I wrote this song called Plant-Based in Spanish is A Base de Plantas. And in that song, I just talk about this, that we have a choice to make, and plant-based is a good way and a healthy and a very healthy way to move into the future.
Vegan, the entire creation kowtows to you.
Devoted viewers, we will take a moment of silence to replenish our inner connection to the divine. Please stay with us here on Supreme Master Television.
Peace for Ukraine or you reign.
Welcome back to our program, Chucho Merchant, Vegan, The New Revolution, Part 2 of 2.
Los inocentes que no pudieron en vida brillar, van llenos de amor hacia la muerte, detrás de rejas y sin ver el sol. ¡Qué humanidad tan injusta, con tan violento!
Beyond combining music with animal people rights activism, Mr. Chucho loves having fun in the kitchen.
I love cooking as well. So I'm doing a lot of cooking videos, like vegan cooking and encouraging people to eat healthy food, because to be vegan is not to eat chips and chocolate bars. A vegan has to be very well informed, and that's why we have people like Novak Djokovic a lot of great vegan sportsmen nowadays, and so I'm doing some kind of cooking videos as well. I'm trying to do anything I possibly can to move forward and to encourage people to rethink their diets.
Hermanas y hermanos, soy el vegano bacano.
El cuerpo de Cristo, el cuerpo de Cristo, eso, el cuerpo de Cristo.
As a 71-year-old gentleman with longevity and radiant health, Mr. Chucho has valuable insights to share on how to eat right.
I think veganism needs to be connected to nutrition. Vegans, if you're going to take a vegan lifestyle, you need to inform yourself about what are the good sources of protein. And you cannot just be, like I was saying before, you cannot become a vegan and just eat crisps and chocolate bars, and ice cream. That's just no good. Because people turn to veganism and they eat ice cream, chocolate bars, chips, and they get very sick. And they think, oh no, I became a vegan and I became really sick. And I always think, no, you are sick because you're eating rubbish. So I will encourage people to be healthy vegan, to eat non-processed food, quinoa, brown rice, tofu, I eat lots and lots of vegetables, green juices, a lot of raw things, because raw food is very important for me. I eat a lot of raw food, a lot of green, a lot of leaves. And so for all musicians and for the rest of the world, a healthy vegan diet is what we need. If we want to live long, and we want to be healthy, and we want to be happy.
Mr. Chucho also recognizes that our dietary choices directly impact the health of our beloved Earth home.
The third important thing about veganism is that animal agriculture is destroying the planet in a big way. People don't talk about it, and I wrote a song called The Best Kept Secret. The best kept secret to me is that animal agriculture is much more damaging than all transport around the world, including airplanes and all. And I see this governments, they make meetings, COP25, COP26, all embracing each other, talking about climate change and how we want to help and everything. And I am so angry because nobody wants to talk about the damage that animal agriculture is. Today, in the Guardian newspaper, I read an article, and so finally it's coming, people are getting aware of it, but the animal industry is so powerful that they are keeping everything under the table, and they're still doing it.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. San Marino is one of them. San Marino, Protection Provisions for Animal Rights 2003 and Provisions on the Prohibition of Animal Experimentation 2007. Animal people are protected from mistreatment, abandonment, torture, and conditions incompatible with their nature. Violators will be punished with a second-degree arrest and fined. If the mistreatment is highly painful or results in death, the perpetrator will also need to pay to publish notification of his or her arrest in both San Marino and foreign media. Also, since all animal person experimentation is in fact a condition of mistreatment, as animal folk are kept in conditions of imprisonment and constraint. They are often subjected to procedures that cause them even extreme suffering and are eventually killed. And since the scientific validity of animal individual testing is controversial, and there are more and more scientists who oppose this practice and prefer animal people-free methods, San Marino proposed itself as a vanguard nation in Europe and all over the world by passing a law prohibiting all forms of animal person testing.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
The most incredible thing, perhaps, about Mr. Chucho Merchant is that after decades of pursuing his musical dreams, which took him from the cafes of Columbia through the concert halls of Cambridge to star-studded stages in London and all around the world, that after all this, he still has the unwavering drive and fearless compassion to be a peacemaker for animal people and all of Earth's inhabitants.
Vegan for the animals, vegan for your health, and vegan for the future of our planet. Those are the three things. And to me, I am part of the vegan revolution, and I will be the same thing, doing the same thing until my very last breath. I will be fighting for animal rights and for the future of our planet.
Our precious little home. How did we get here? Where did we go wrong?
Thank you. I thank you for inviting me. I thank you for taking your time. And I much appreciate it for giving me the opportunity to talk to you and to maybe plant some seeds. World vegan, world peace. You are watching Supreme Master Television.
Our admiration, Mr. Chucho Merchant, for your courage in placing animal people advocacy at the heart of your musical creations, and for your steadfast devotion to building a peaceful vegan future for all. May you share many peaceful years to come with your beloved animal people companions at the sanctuary in divine upliftment. To learn more information about Chucho Merchant, please visit chuchomerchant.com.
Vegan, tested positive for good-heartedness.
Мужики, здесь делать нехера. В прямом смысле.
Хочу передать, чтобы прекратились военные действия на территории Украины. Бессмысленные. Люди гибнут.
Я хочу сказать то, что не нужно ехать на Украину.
Чтобы война эта никому не нужна вообще. Это очень страшно и обидно.
Ты сожалеешь о том, что ты сюда приехал?
Очень сожалею.
Why kill your peaceful neighbor who's done no harm? as the innocent Ukrainians or Uranians just love to farm. Stop it now. Repent and ask God's forgiveness. War is your enemy. Destroy war. Destroy murderous arm.
Noble viewers, thank you for joining our program. Up next is Sharing Love Through Food, Loving Heart Vegan Restaurant, Shining the Light in Ukraine, All Your Rain, Part 1 of 2. May you experience the boundless joy of a direct connection to the Most High in the everlasting grace of heaven.
Be vegan. Make peace. Do good deeds. Heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.